Good morning. I hope that everybody is doing okay today. Welcome to the channel, Great Cloudy Day. I'm Gray Cloud. Sage of the eternal moment. The only thing I have, truly. Let me get a sip of coffee. I'm going to read from the Fifth Agreement. Let's see if I get my glasses in case I need them. Okay, I got a little bit on my mind this morning. My dog didn't come in last night. Hadn't seen Biddy since yesterday evening. It had already gotten dark. She was out in the yard the last time I saw her, but then, I guess she was running around, but she never, like every time I checked all through the night, like I'd get up and use the bathroom or something in the middle of the night, so I'd go look outside, see if she was out there, if she wanted in. This morning it started raining. Ever since it started raining, I got up several different times. She still never has been around, so little concerning, but things do happen for certain reasons, and, it is part of life. Just hopefully it's nothing really bad or anything, but the day ain't over. We could possibly see her show up. Let's get into this, though. Enough about Great Cloud and his goofy life, The fourth agreement allows the first three agreements to become deeply ingrained habits. Repetition and practice will make you the master, but don't expect that you can master these agreements right away. Don't expect that you're always going to be impeccable with your word, or that you are never going to take anything personally, or that you are never going to make assumptions. Your habits are too strong and firmly rooted in your mind. Just do your best. Remember, we're discussing the fourth agreement. Always do your best. If you fail to keep one of the agreements, make the agreement again. Begin again tomorrow and again the next day. Keep practicing and practicing. Each day will become easier. By doing your best, the habits of misusing your word, taking things personally, and making assumptions will become weaker and less frequent over time. Let me repeat that part. By doing your best, the habits of misusing your word, taking things personally, and making assumptions will become weaker and less frequent over time. Practice. If you keep taking action to change your habits, it's going to happen. Yeah, I've still got things that I'm working on, little odd habits and things. Doing pretty decent on my not drinking, but there's other things that I still have to work on in my life. Eventually, the moment will come when all four agreements become a habit. You don't even try. It's automatic. It's effortless. One day you discover that you are ruling your life with the four agreements. Can you imagine your life when those agreements become a habit? Instead of struggling with conflict and drama, your whole life becomes very easy. Hopefully we can see that. Hopefully I can get there, If you're going to create anyway, if you cannot avoid dreaming, then why not create a beautiful dream? You have a mind, you perceive light, you're going to dream. If you make the choice to not create anything, you're going to get bored. And the big judge will resist being bored. Then, of course, it's going to judge you according to what you believe. Oh, you are lazy. You should be doing something with your life. Then why not dream well and really enjoy your dream? If you can believe in your limitations, then why not believe in the beauty and power of life that's flowing through you. Life gives us everything, and everything in life can be a pleasure. Why not believe in the generosity of life? Why not learn to be generous and kind to yourself? If that makes you happy and you're good to everybody around you, why not? If you're always transforming, if your dream is always changing, even if you don't want it to change, why not master the transformation and create your personal heaven? The dream of your life is made by thousands of little dreams that are dynamic. Dreams are born, they grow, and they die, which means they're always transforming. But usually they're transforming without your awareness. Once you are aware that you're dreaming, you recover your power to change the dream whenever you choose. When you discover that you have the power to create a dream of heaven, you want to change your dream, and the 4 agreements are the perfect tool for that. They challenge the tyrant, the judge, and the victim that's in your head. They challenge all those tiny agreements that make your life difficult. And if you challenge your beliefs just by asking yourself if what you believe is true, you may find out something very interesting. All your life, you tried to be good enough for somebody else, and you left yourself last. You sacrificed your personal freedom to live according to somebody else's point of view. You tried to be good enough for your mother, your father, your teachers, your beloved, your children, your religion, and your society. After trying for so many years, you try to be good enough for yourself. And you find out that you're not good enough for yourself. Why not put yourself first, maybe for the first time in your life? You can relearn how to love yourself by accepting yourself unconditionally. And you can start by projecting unconditional love to the authentic you. Then practice loving your authentic self more and more. When you know yourself unconditionally, you're no longer easy prey for an outside predator who wants to control your life. You no longer sacrifice yourself for anyone. If you practice self-love, you will master self-love. I'm going to end that one there. Let me put where I need to start back. And I think that's a good one to end on. Learning to love ourselves, learning to be authentic or find our authentic self is a big trick, it's kind of not always easy for some people. Even though I'm doing pretty decent and I think I'm not doing all right, I'm still hard on myself. I still think I'm not good enough. At the end of the day, even if I've done quite a few things, I still feel like I haven't done enough. And, I know what my limitations are physically and stuff, but I also know what my capabilities are physically, mentally, and spiritually. So in a given day, I really ain't sometimes doing everything that I could possibly be doing. So I'm improving slowly but surely, trying to add a little bit more to each day, whether that be an extra video, doing more live streams, whether that be taking more walks, whatever it is that I find myself during the day having to do, or to keep my mind occupied and myself grounded, is what I do. Some days I automatically know certain things that I'm going to do, and then some days I kind of wait around for kind of like the spirit to just show me certain tasks that maybe I haven't been thinking about or have been putting off. That's what's been going on here lately this past week. Getting a lot of things done that I normally would do, but at the same time, there's other things popping up and being shown to me like, hey, why don't you clean this little corner out here? Okay, hey, you was talking about doing this. And slowly but surely, each day that I do some of that type of stuff, I'm starting to see a little bit more order and, I've been seeing I'm seeing, like yesterday, I was able to scan around and look in the living room. Nobody else might not, like, there might not be anybody else that knows what it looked like just a few days ago or last week before I got a lot of things certain kind of, it's still kind of cluttered looking, but I know that there's improvement in it. And it's starting to be like, hey, I can kind of see a lot of day here. So I'm happy about that. Oh, and I think my neighbor just messaged me and said that she's seen my dog this morning. Hopefully that's the case. Until next time, Mr. Gray Cloud, say to the eternal moment, over and out. I hope you have a wonderful day. More to come probably today. Ditto, ditto, ditto.